Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Alright, so I did a little bit of kind of tweaking technical stuff with just my settings and such since the last video, and I discovered that the reason why I'm scrolling so slow is actually the recording software. So I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do too much about that until I dig into that a bit further, but basically it's not too big an issue. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of choppiness, but at least I now know it's not actually the game itself, it's the recording software doing it. So hopefully I'll be able to work that out for future videos, but for now, we're going to press onward. So I was looking around, and I discovered that there's another slime biome up here. I'm going to have to cut through this abyssalite to get there, but that's okay because I'm going to need some of this stuff eventually anyway. This is some of the best stuff to build the insulated tiles out of. So, that said, we're going to go ahead and even out some of this area. Let's see, actually, where are we? So, if this will be that, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to want... Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this level right here is where we're going to want... Well, you know what? We're not going to bother with that. We're going to go ahead and cut our way up. So we'll go dig. And this is exploring, so it's relatively low priority. But we can get some of this algae while we're at it, since we're starting to have issues with that. And let's see, we're going to want to cut through this part right here, I think, rather than go through the polluted water. So, right there. And sandstone. Alright, let's see where that gets us. In the meantime, we've got food problems to continue in on, so we will let that happen as it does. Everybody's got these nice little tables now, so where they can eat, they'll be a little bit less stressed. Who is stressed? Marie? Do I have Marie on a table? Hassan? Yes, I have Marie assigned to a table. Okay. We got this water down here. We still got this water here to move. I'm just a little concerned that it might be larger than my tank. I should cut some of this away anyway. We're going to leave this for the time being. Alright, how's our oxygen doing? Not as good as I would like. We're going to still let that sit for a bit, though, because I don't want to burn through too much algae, seeing as we're almost out. Oh, I didn't like that noise. That's the noise that people make when they're super stressed and, like, making a mess. But I don't see anybody actually doing it, so... Nor do I see... Maybe they added that noise to something else, which is really annoying. Alright, well, good. We're starting to get a little bit more algae in. That's good, that's good. Let's harvest that bristle blossom. How are you guys doing? 96... 90s... Alright. One of these was about ready. That one. Alright. Yep, there it is. Bam, harvest, go. I pause a lot because I'm running on the top speed. Rather than slow down, I just pause, give the assignment, and then unpause. I think it's a little bit quicker. Even if I am stopping all... Oop. And we're gonna need to dig out that sand, because sand is stupid, and I hate it. Okay. Skill increase. Athletics, okay. Alright, so let's see. Where are we? Oh, good. That is apparently enough to get masterpieces out of Hassan here. How are we doing? How are we doing? Alright, we're slowly making our way up. Good, good. How's our decor doing? Oh, good. People will be, at least a bit happier, when they're eating. Which, that's kind of important. Oh, we've got a couple more, bristle blossoms ready. Let's get those harvested. And we might almost... Oh, hey. And a couple more while I was sitting there looking at it. Bam, bam. We might actually be in front of the food issue for once. Okay. Ooh, a little choppy. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, we have enough kilocalories at the moment to no longer be considered in a food shortage, which is good. How's our oxygen? Not great. How's our algae? Doing a little better. We can start harvesting some of this other algae that's just kind of chilling around. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, this thing got uproot that. How are you? You've got a harvest remaining. I'll let you go. And, of course, it's now night. Alright. Is that algae there, too? That's also algae. Dig that as well. And we're back into food shortage territory again. That's probably going to bounce back and forth a little bit until it, evens out for us. Theoretically, you need 2 bristle blossoms. Well, it's like something like 1.8 bristle blossoms per duplicate. So just call it 2 and you'll always wind up with extra. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 planter boxes. So I theoretically have enough that once I replace this one with a bristle blossom to support 8 duplicates. I've only got 7. So I'm theoretically going to be able to get ahead of the game, assuming I continue to have enough fertilizer, which I've got a decent amount. Haven't actually been paying close enough attention to that to tell whether that number is going up slowly or not. But we are continuously making it, so aha, we have some more bristle blossoms ready. Get those going. Alright, how is our exploration doing? Oh, looks like there's some water up there. Okay. Is this still set up to everything except for the fact that that tile is now in the way? Well, we'll deal with that in a bit. Cut through the abyssalite. Oh, somebody's stressed again. Who do we got stressed out? Gossman, Banhi, and Ada. Alright, let's get you 3 on the tables. Banhi, Ada, Gossman. Alright. What are you doing? Don't just stand there like a derp. Friggin' do work. There's plenty of work to be done. Alright. Got that. How are you doing? You're not quite there yet. Get our stress level back down. Yes, you're thinking about food while you're eating. Duh. Alright, we got this, alright. Okay. Alright, had a bit of a minor hiccup there, but let's get going right back to things. Nothing has changed. I'm exactly where I was. Let's get these harvested. Alright, those are going to be done soon. Alright, we might actually be finally out of this stressful food situation. We almost have twice as many kilocalories, well, thousands of kilocalories as we do duplicants, which is a good place to be okay. You're still cutting up. Alright, we're still going up. Now, I gotta say, up from the base is not the best place for a geyser to be, but gotta find one at this point. I mean, we're still okay for a while, but I don't want to make any of the major water-consuming structures until we've got that ready. Currently, all I'm doing is using water for the algae terrariums. Okay. In fact, we have enough algae now that we're going to re-enable one of the algae deoxidizers, the one over by the food, just to make sure we don't run into the low atmospheric pressure stifling again. Oh good, it got turned on before everybody decided to go to bed. Alright. Alright. Over there. We actually have slime. Let's take that out of the way. Okay. Excellent, excellent. It's oxygen, polluted oxygen, polluted oxygen. Weird that that's separated like that. Okay. We're gonna need some power and infrastructure and such soon too. Let's get these harvested. It looks like that abyssalite's curving back this way. Alright. That is algae there. We're gonna do that. Alright, let's get a couple of ladders in. Gonna process. Whoops, not quite that much. Let's cancel those top two. And we're gonna do that. Just so there's a way to hop over. And dig that out. Get a ladder in there. Dig that out. And get a ladder going up. Continue to explore. Okay. Why are you people standing around doing nothing? Why are you choosing to do it in the polluted oxygen? Ah, alright. Let's get this guy taken care of. So we'll harvest that. That should be the end of that one. Guess we'll get to you in a minute. I want to take care of this first. Okay. Cancel. Put in a blossom seed. Alright, a bunch of these are getting ready. Let's go ahead and hit that. There we go. Alright. And ever so slowly scroll back up here. How we're doing? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything indicating a geyser yet. In point of fact, that temperature is dropping off. So we might not have a geyser over here either. It's going to be a problem. Alright, who's stressed? Harold, Bonhee, and Marie. So we go... Marie, Bonhee, Harold. Excellent. Alright, so we're up to 24,000 kilocalories. I think we're finally safely out of food shortage territory. Bam, get that. How's our little storage chests doing? Storing nothing, storing a little bit. Okay. Huh, okay. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah, probably. Okay. Let's go ahead and start doing a little bit of pre-planning here. So we're gonna need an area to produce oxygen. It'll also produce some hydrogen. It's gonna need power. It's gonna need access to the water. We could probably put it over here next to the water. Or over here. So we're going to have a power line coming down for the pump anyway. This is close to the water. Then we're going to need to run the air back up into the base proper. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright. So we've got this here. Let's just start by tiling this area up. In fact, let's just tile up that whole floor. Alright, so people can do that when instead of standing around idle. Although I should start making the exploration stuff slightly higher priority than that. So let's go with 6. I'll just have to try and remember to continue that. Because even though the temperature's, slacking off over there, it doesn't mean that there isn't a geyser. It just means it's unlikely. Then again, maybe the game isn't calculating the temperature of the geyser until it actually loads it. Gonna wait for a couple more of these to grow before harvesting those ones. What do we got here? Gossman, you're still on the... No, you're not. Gossman... Put Banhi on this one, just to try and combat all this stress. Ooh, what's that? Nope. Nope. I can't. No, that's just an open space. Alright, so no geyser over here either. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and let them build up. I want to see what's on the other side of the Abyssalite. You never know, it might be more of this biome, even though it's separated. Random world generation is a bit weird like that sometimes. And it's nighttime again. Alright, so some of this stuff has grown a bit more. You're about to finish. We'll let you go ahead and finish growing. Not you, though. Alright, now that those three have grown, get that. Alright. Alright, everybody's doing their thing. 17%. Marie. Let's go ahead and get Marie on there. Just trying to eliminate all the stress. Hassan and Nails, huh? Nails. Hassan. Just try and get rid of all the stress every so often. When you got the extra time. Come on. Alright, still doing that. It looks like it's ice. Alright, so there's an ice biome over there. Let's go ahead and cancel the rest of these. Because that's not going to do us any good. Alright. So we're still striking out on the geyser issue. We might not be long for this world if we can't find one. Because gotta have a renewable source of water. Well, there are other ways to do some of these things, but most of them are a lot more complicated. So let's continue exploring this direction then. And I said that my explorations were going to be priority 6. So we're going to do that, get some sandstone tile, priority 6. Go there. Dig, priority 6. Get further out that way. I'm curious as to what the wolframite looks like. I can't recall offhand. Because I got a little bit of it. But I don't remember what it looks like or form. Because I'm going to need a lot of that eventually. Ah, there we go. That's wolframite. Okay. Alright, let's let things proceed onward. Yeah, let's go ahead and get set up too. Priority 6. Right, yeah, they've got to assign that noise to something else because nobody is stressed enough that they should be having issue. 13% is not high enough for anybody to be having that kind of an issue. Ada, Sun, Herald. Alright, Ada, Herald. If I'm right, that's Hassan. Yeah, that's Hassan. Okay. Alright. Filtration medium. I got a lot of sand sitting around. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, but... Oh, you know what? Nobody can get to that. That's why that's not... Yeah, let's just cancel that. No need to stress about it. Get some of these. Harvest. Good, good. You guys are slowly working on that stuff. We're also going to need a contaminated water tank. I might want to start on that too. That'll probably go over here next to this one. It'll basically be a, like, temporary repository for the stuff before it gets processed. But I really want to have fresh water coming in before I worry about that too much further. We got more plants to harvest. Boom, boom. Alright. How we doing? We're doing alright. We're doing alright. How's our exploration this way going? Oh, what's this? Coal, iron ore. Now, see, that's not... Wow, this is a big open space. I'm gonna have to do something with this area, I think. Just because it's so fairly well open already. Alright, well, as soon as we get that done, let's just dig those couple things out of the way. Dig those out of the way. Then I think what we're gonna do... Priority 6 because it's exploration. Is we will see what we can see up this way. I could go down too. What's this? That's more abyssalite. So there's another biome on the other side over here. What's this? A little bit of algae on the edge. That's weird. Alright, who's still got any stress at all? Nails, Bon here. Okay, people are starting to crawl back up. We'll just leave that for the time being. Yeah, we'll get Nails on there. Nails, congratulations, you get a massage. Alright, so we've got that. Let's start getting this set up. So what we're going to want here is a certain amount of space. So this is going to be a little bit bigger than one would normally assume. Oop, not quite what I wanted. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be alright. Let's see. More tiles. And then we're going to want some gas permeables. Out of copper is fine. They don't need to be anything too great. We're going to go like that for now. We're going to need some ladders in here just to be able to clear everything out. So we'll put those to either side there. And then the rest of this needs to get dug out. Call it priority 5 because it's lower priority right now than trying to find a geyser. 30,000 kilocalories. We're doing alright on food. Good, good. Okay. So, we've done a little bit of exploring. Have failed to find a geyser. We've gotten our food situation under control. Okay. So, I think we're going to call that here for the episode. Yeah, we're just kind of progressing along. It's upsetting that we can't seem to find a geyser yet, but hopefully the game is set up in such a way where it's going to force at least one to spawn, and we're not going to get totally screwed over by, the random number generator. But until next time, have a good one.